Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys had a great day of work yesterday and that you're geared up to have another successful day getting your assignments accomplished and making sure that you are taking your time to do your best work. So this week we're working in social studies on our new FSW week 16. Make sure that you read the articles carefully yesterday and you turned in your study guide answers. Remember, that is meant for you to have some guiding notes that you can use on your quiz on Friday. Also, make sure that you remember that we are having our geometry vocabulary test on Friday. There is a review from Quizlet in your math folder, and on Friday you will be asked to take that review test. So make sure that you're reviewing those flashcards. Some other reminders this week: today and Thursday you're going to be listening to your podcast again to make sure that you're filling out your notes. Make sure that you're very specific with which episode of your podcast that you're listening to, and that you're reading all of your questions carefully for what it's asking you to provide in your notes section. And then today and Thursday, you're also going to be starting your new science unit. We're going to be studying more about Earth and what it means for us to learn about rotation versus revolution. So make sure that you're watching those videos, and when you're in Nearpod that you're completing the entire lesson, because that is a participation grade and there is a quiz inside. So make sure that you're really looking carefully for those assignments. Today's read aloud is going to be a book called What Do You Do with an Idea? One day I had an idea. Where did it come from? Why is it here, I wondered. What do you do with an idea? At first, I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of strange and fragile. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just walked away from it. I acted like it didn't belong to me. And you can see there's a little bit of color in our picture. But it followed me. I worried what others would think. What would people say about my idea? I kept it to myself. I hid it away and didn't talk about it. I tried to act like everything was the same as it was before my idea showed up. But there was something magical about my idea. I had to admit, I felt better and happier when it was around. It wanted food. It wanted to play. Actually, it wanted a lot of attention. And it grew bigger, and we became friends. I showed it to other people, even though I was afraid of what they would say. I was afraid that if people saw it, they would laugh at it. I was afraid they would think it was silly. And many of them did. They said it was no good. They said it was too weird. They said it was a waste of time and that it would never become anything. And at first, I believed them. I actually thought about giving up on my idea. I almost listened to them. But then I realized, what do they really know? This is my idea, I thought. No one knows it like I do, and it's okay if it's different and weird and maybe a little crazy. I decided to protect it, to care for it. I fed it good food, I worked with it, I played with it, but most of all, I gave it my attention. And my idea grew and grew, and so did my love for it. I built a new house, one with an open roof where it could look up at the stars, a place where it could be safe to dream. I liked being with my idea. It made me feel more alive, like I could do anything. It encouraged me to think big and then to think bigger. It shared its secrets with me. It showed me how to walk on my hands because, it said, it is good to have the ability to see things differently. I couldn't imagine my life without it. Then one day, something amazing happened. My idea changed right before my very eyes. It spread its wings, took flight, and burst into the sky. I don't know how to describe it, but it went from being here to being everywhere. It wasn't just a part of me anymore. It was now a part of everything. And then I realized what you do with an idea. You change the world. The end. I love that book because it tells us that sometimes our ideas are our very own, and we can't let other people influence us to let us think that they are not important, because we know what our ideas really hold, and they are what are going to change our lives. So make sure that you are thinking big, and I can't wait to see you this afternoon. Work hard, make sure you ask questions if you need to, but do your best quality work. All right, check notifications and messages for me. All right, I'll see you later. Have a great day.